So this is Jesus Manuel Menegares. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you're at. We've had an extended spring here in Texas, outside of the thunderstorms and the rain and tornadoes. It's been very nice here in Fort Worth, Texas. Just down the road, we had some tornadoes that land and destroy some property. It missed my house, thankfully. So I'm here in Fort Worth, Texas, thinking about the absolute bare bones essentials of boondocking, RV boondocking. So let's get to the video right now. I'm going to talk about essentials for boondocking in 2021. You know, there are a lot of things people want, desire. They say, I would like a recliner. I would like all these little lights on the outside of the RV. They are essential. No, they aren't essential. What's essential is food, water, shelter, and making sure that you're protected against the environment and people out there that want to do you harm. So let's get to the rest of the video right now. So let me get into my little list here. It's boondocking. Absolutely essential. So let's start off with my number one choice here. You need a place to stay. You can, of course, just sleep in the great American outdoors. If you're in Hawaii in the middle of spring, you can go on the beach and just relax right there and just enjoy yourself, or somewhere nice. There's some nice areas where you can just enjoy life au naturel and don't need a tent, an RV, or other contrivance to exist. But most of us don't live in those areas, and sometimes we have to deal with heat, cold, and bugs and other crazy stuff, animals out there. So we need an RV, a tent, or some other contrivance to sleep and relax in, okay? Number two on my list is water. We need to drink water. Some of us don't need water. Who are you out there, by the way? We don't need water. So we need water. We need clean drinking water. Typically we get the water at a place, and they supply the water, or you go to a faucet and add water to some containers, or you get the water and put it into your fresh water tank in your travel trailer, class A, B, C, etc., okay? So we need water. We need clean water. Third up on my list is food. We need food. We need to refrigerate it. We need to cook it. We need to have it canned, packaged, or refrigerated. Some of us just take a little cooler along. Some of us have a little tiny DC fridge. Some of us have a gigantic, residential fridge. We all need food to survive. So far we need a place to stay. We need some water, and we need some food and a way to cook it and store it. Okay. Number four is meal prep. We need pots, pans, utensils, and dishes to eat our food. Well, back in the good old days, you just would just start gnawing on the carcass of of some sort of animal, or just grab the roots and berries and just shove them in your old gullet. But most of us nowadays need pots, pans, utensils, and dishes. Okay, so we need meal prep stuff. So we're talking just about the basics. Next up is, I think this is important for a lot of us. Some of us that lived in Texas, Florida, and Alaska and stuff like that, and hot or cold or, freezing weather. We need temperature regulation. We need heating, air conditioning, or fans. If it's a temperate day, I'm talking about 70, 80 degrees, and you get a nice little cool breeze, you just need a little fan. But if it's below 30 degrees, you need some heating. And if it's above 90 degrees, most of us would like some air conditioning. Most of us. Some of us can deal with more primitive conditions. I've had to rough it that way many a time. And just, if it's hot, you just deal with it. If it's cold, just get an extra blanket and shut up. But, most of us would like heating, air conditioning, and fans. Something for temperature regulation. 6, we need a bed. We need a place to sleep. I'm not talking a bunch of, collecting a bunch of ferns or leaves and tossing it in a corner and you sleep atop that and you just call it good. No, we're talking about an actual bed, be it a sofa, a modified, a dinette that converts to a sofa, or a nice bed. Some of us have better beds than others. Some of us have a basic thin bed, or something a little bit better, something really nice. Comfort. These are additional items that you may want to take. These are just to keep you psychologically secure and motivated to exist on this planet. You need to be creative and enjoy yourself, okay? So, it's not just about eating, sleeping, and drinking water and surviving. We're beyond that. Currently, I hope you're beyond that. Are you beyond that? I hope you're beyond just survival. You need some comfort items like books. My wife enjoys knitting. I enjoy photography. Both of us enjoy the arts, and we do some painting and stuff like that. Of course, we all need our computers nowadays. And if you have children, definitely you need some computers, some tablets, some phones, etc. I saved this for last, number 8, my old draft number back for the Vietnam War. My draft number for the lottery was an 8. I was very happy about that. Not really. So, safety. We all need to be safe. Some of us, don't mind being around rougher people or, tougher people. What we make, construe as rougher or tougher people. Some of us say, hey, Jesus Garza, you look rough and tough. And I go, no, I'm not that rough and tough. So safety is very important. Where you camp. Is it safe to camp there? Are you behind an area where there's a high crime rate, or you're in an area that's awash, and when it rains, if there's a downpour, you're going to be flooded, or you're not going to be able to get out. Your truck's going to be stranded. Your vehicle's going to be stranded. You're going to be stranded on one side, and you can't get to the other side. So you don't want that. So these are my 8. Very simple. Boondocking. Absolute essentials. What do you think of my list? If you want to add to it, you can always add to it. But tell me what you think are the basics. Do you just want to run around naked in the forest and with a spear and call it good? That's all of our relatives back in the old days did that. But today most of us want a little bit, more stuff, more comfort, and we want not to have to worry about water, food, and bedding. We want it a little bit more comfortable existence. What do you think? Again, leave your kind and super friendly comments below the description. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're doing fantastic wherever you are across the Estados Unidos, the United States of America, Mexico, wherever you're at, Canada. If you're in Canada, big thumbs up, okay? And if you're in Europe, double thumbs up. And if you're in Japan, muchos gracias. Hope you understand that. Again, this has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have the time, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/JMM Garza. Again, that's patreon.com/JMM Garza. Thank you very much to all my patrons. And don't forget to leave your kind and super friendly comments, below this video. I am not an expert on boondocking. I've been camping since I was a little child. In fact, I was born in a tent in the hills of Silicon Valley. My family was very, very poor. They were farm workers, and they lived in a tent while working in the fields in Silicon Valley back in the day, back in the 40s. I was born in the 50s, of course. So, hope you're doing okay. I've done camping, taking my grandchildren. My children, rather. I have grandchildren now, but I took my children back in the 70s and, of course, 80s. My wife and I would love to go to Lake Tahoe, Big Sur, the American Southwest, the Eastern Sierra. We love it. We absolutely love it. Currently, we do a lot of camping in New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and even my children are taking my grandchildren camping in Northern California. Camping's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So I hope you found this little video informative. Don't forget to leave your kind and super friendly comments below this video. Give me your suggestions. I am not an expert. Again, I am not an expert. I play one on YouTube, but I'm not an expert, okay? And if you have the chance, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Yes, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page. I would like to thank all my new Patreon subscribers, my patrones. I would thank you very much. Muchos gracias. That's patreon.com/JMM Garza. From Fort Worth, Texas, where we're having a very nice extended spring. I enjoy it. So far, not too many mosquitoes. Hope you're doing well wherever you are at. Gracias. Adios. Bye bye.